Myself Piyush Goyal, company secretary from Jaipur. Or in this video, we are going to discuss about mandatory requirement for dematerializing the securities which is issued by the any type of company, whether it's a private company or whether it's a public company. So let's discuss the full procedure, how to dematerialize, and provisions of dematerialize are applicable on which companies, and how to conclude the process of dematerialization, right? Let's discuss all of the processes in the of the dematerialization in this video. The section 29 of the Companies Act, yani section 29 of the Companies Act, it will govern the provisions of dematerialization and rules 9A and 9B of companies prospectus and allotment of securities rules 2014 and regulation 40 of SEBI LODR regulation 2015. Right. So these are the provisions which are applicable on dematerializing of the securities. Which companies required to issue securities in dematerialized form? यानी कौन कौन सी कंपनीज है जिनको डीमेटलाइज फॉर्म में सिक्योरिटी जो है इशू करना मैंडेटरी है? तो अकॉर्डिंग टू सेक्शन 29 रीड विद रूल 9A एंड 9B ऑफ कंपनीज प्रोस्पेक्टस एंड अलॉटमेंट ऑफ सिक्योरिटीज रूल 2014, फॉलोइंग कंपनी इशू करेगी सिक्योरिटीज इन डीमेटलाइज फॉर्म एवरी प्राइवेट कंपनी अदर देन स्मॉल कंपनी. Small definition of a small company has been given in the act, so you can follow this, right? For the definition of small company and unlisted public company and listed company shall issue securities merely in dematerialization form, whether it's a mandatory for investor to hold securities in dematerialization form. Every listed company is required to issue securities only in demat form. For unlisted public company or private company, every holder of securities of unlisted public company or private company who intends to transfer such securities on or after 2nd October 2018 shall get such security dematerialized form before the transfer, because the notification came in to 2nd October 2018 for the dematerialization of securities for all the unlisted public companies and required to file the half-yearly return in form page 6, right? So for listed company, it's mandatory for listed company in each and every case. So this is the whole procedure for and provisions regarding the dematerialization of securities. I hope it will help to understand what is the requirement for dematerialization of securities. And if you have a single query related to this, you can also contact for us to for the dematerialization of securities. You have required RT share transfer agent. You can provide the facility of dematerialization on by taking the service of the RTA. You can appoint RTA in house in the company. That's it's totally on of you. What's the facility you can avail? If the shareholder of the company is very high, big number of shareholders, in that case, it's better the company will appoint the RTA, provide the facility of RTA in house. If you have query related to the income tax, GST, import export, you may also contact on the number given on the screen. Thank you very much for watching this video.